And we start tonight with some of the busiest teams in the metro, showing up to hundreds of emergencies on a daily basis. A new report shows Albuquerque Fire Rescue is one of the busiest departments in the country based on call volume. Monica Logroño explains why AFR isn't satisfied with those numbers and how this report will help the department move forward.
Albuquerque Fire Rescue has had a busy 2023. A new survey took a look at hundreds of fire departments across the U.S. AFR ranked number 20 for the most calls. But the department says it's not necessarily a ranking they want to be on.
It's not something to celebrate. It's just something to be aware of. These trucks are running. These crews are working hard. And even despite the call volume, they're still maintaining a high level of service.
The report from a publication focused on firefighter safety and efficiency revealed AFR went on more than 97,000 calls for service during 2023. While it sounds like a lot, Lieutenant Jason Fair says that's down from 2022.
When we ran just over 108,000. So we're trending in the right direction, and that's a good thing that this survey allows us to do, is kind of compare some of those trends year after year.
Lieutenant Fair explained one of the reasons for the dip in numbers has to do with how they're splitting up calls. Albuquerque Ambulance, owned by Presbyterian Hospital, is taking more calls off of AFR's plate.
It's Albuquerque Ambulance taking sick calls. That's a 26 Alpha. It's one of our most common calls that we respond to. Them taking those calls on their own is probably the biggest contributing factor to that reduction in call volume overall.
This is Engine 5. It's the busiest fire truck in all of Albuquerque, completing 5,899 calls or runs in the last year alone. It's also the 7th busiest engine nationwide.
A truck that runs almost 6,000 calls a year like Engine 5, that equates to 16 to 17 emergency responses every 24 hours. So there's not a lot of rest. It's hard to get all your work done and respond to all these calls.
Lieutenant Fair says these numbers don't stop firefighters from protecting New Mexicans every day.
I think it's not a list that we should be proud to be on, but I am proud of the work that these trucks are doing.
The rest of the report on busiest stations, pay scales, and staffing will come out later this summer. Monica Logroño, KOB4.